Oh shit, we own it right now. Okay.
Yep.
So, welcome back to another episode, family. This is this is Paradoxes. I'm confused right now because
clearly
everybody confused. We was just on a roll.
Right, we was having a straight conversation.
It was like, let's go.
Right,
like,
action. Like,
all right. But we're gonna start over.
I'm putting that in here.
Shout out production.
Shout out one man band man. Fucking
Early with it.
One and done's. Like the University of Kentucky in this thing.
Yes, but what's up, y'all? Welcome to an episode of Paradox-ish. I'm your girl, Lisa, and
I'm Zoe. You already know who I am, the co-host, co-pilot to this magical journey.
all of that.
All of that.
We all discombobulated today.
Just fucked up.
Early.
Niggas just threw a water balloon and said, go. I was like,
that's exactly how that just happened. Like, your face looked like that and everything.
I was like dodgeball. You dodge a wrench, you dodge a ball.
Dodge traffic.
Motherfucker threw that wrench, said, go. I was like, shit, Docs-ish.
Normally it's me with the mess up.
Nah, fuck. I ain't get a chance to prepare. I was sitting here joking and laughing.
Big fan. Like, you was like mid laugh.
I was like,
you was mid laugh with
we
it.
on? We ready to go? Okay.
What's been going on in your world, bro?
Shit. I just went to go see my family this weekend. I went to go see my sister, my niece and nephew. They back in town. Yes. Hello, Jaden. Hello, Jordan. I don't know if you're going to listen to this because it's grown-up content, but I just want to shout y'all out.
Nikki, let them listen to that part and then turn it off.
But also, just spend time with them because it's been a while. They've been up in Maryland, with their dad and stuff like that. So getting to see them is cool. And then also, I've been like binge watching The Chi.
I need to watch it.
Yo, that shit is fucking dope. Like, to me, that shit compares almost to Snowfall just like a little bit. As far as like as my like series.
Oh, okay.
shows.
I thought she was.
No, not like that. But as far as like where I would rank it at, as far as like series to watch, it's definitely up there near Snowfall for me.
Well, I've been watching Down in the Valley where the girls get naked. I can't believe we only got one more episode left. I'm not ready.
What show is that again?
P-Valley.
Oh, okay.
The one we was talking about the other day.
Oh, okay, got you. The one,
Uncle Clifford.
Nah, the one that portrays the strip club on Turnpike.
Not the strip club on Turnpike.
That one, right? It's something close to that.
Don't do the pink. We still trying to say the pink, okay? We got to come up with this 55,000 people.
Don't do the pink. I'm supposed to. Supposed to do the pink.
I'm just saying, y'all, we can come up with this 55,000 help Uncle Clifford.
Man, but was it Friday? I'm kind of still hurt about Chadwick Boseman, man.
I know, dog. Like, you do realize like we was really just sitting there having a conversation,
a full-blown conversation, and I saw that like I was scrolling down on my Facebook,
and I thought it was a joke.
Yeah, but I saw that shit like 3 times, and then when they said like he was like dealing with colon cancer for like 4 years, I was like, oh shit.
Right, and then I like ended up getting. I think I got on Instagram right after you said that, and then like Shade Room had like immediately posted it off of his page, and I was like, dog, this is real. Like at this point, 2020 is. Dog, what did we compare it to the other day? What was we saying?
2020 is the new 666.
Yeah, like this shit is ridiculous.
It's the
like
new number 13. Anything that's dealing with unlucky or anything evil, 2020 has taken over that title.
Yo, can you imagine like if we get to December 31st and that shit be like Groundhog Day?
Go all the way back to January 1st of 2020.
Dog, just at that point, just take me now, Lord.
Nah, fuck that. I'm righting wrongs. Hey, Kobe, do not get on that helicopter. You know what I mean? All that shit.
That's what we doing.
All
maybe
that.
like because that was like the catalyst for stuff. So maybe if we do that, it'll kind of
like that shit. I was distraught.
Yeah, but like for real though, like rest in power, King. Like that was devastating to the culture, to everything.
Yes, and please make sure Betty White has bubble wrap on her because
Did this dude just say Betty White?
Betty White, bro. Like, because I'm scared, bro. That's the last Golden Girl, man.
That's what we went with this?
Nah, I'm talking about as far as what 2020 shenanigans.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause, you know,
2020 is on straight BS, though.
Motherfuckers 8-0 right now.
Straight winning.
8-0. Look,
Straight winning.
we got to win September, y'all.
Big facts.
We got to win one. We can't let them go undefeated.
Because clearly.
Because if 2020 go undefeated this whole season, I'm quitting.
It's already over.
I'm quitting. Nah, fuck that.
Oh, man. Well, we got a lot of stuff to get into this week. Let's start with the serious stuff first, because a lot's transpired since the last episode, to the point where we switched up our whole entire game plan, because we didn't think, for what we stand for on Paradoxish, not to speak on the stuff that's been going on. So you want to lead, or what you want to do?
So as many of y'all know, August 23rd, and was it somewhere in Wisconsin? I can't remember the name. Kenosha, Wisconsin.
What a name.
Yeah. Probably named after a tribe, to be honest, because that's normally that area right there. But Jacob Blake, a 29-year-old male, black male, was shot 7 times in the back by an officer who said he brandished a knife. Anybody who knows a little something about the word brandish means to show or wave around. Looking at the video, this man clearly walked from one side of the vehicle to the other,
right, and
tried to get in his vehicle. And if you look closer to it, 2 officers already had their guns drawn.
Right, when approaching.
Yeah. And me and you both have seen multiple videos where the other people would have a knife approaching an officer of the law, and the officer is running or getting ready to shoot a taser.
Right.
My thing about that is, why are black people always considered a threat first?
I really don't have an answer to that question. I know that when I saw the video, because I read it first, and I didn't watch the video for, I think, 2 days. I don't think I watched the video for 2 days, because you get tired of the same story. Mm-hmm. And then I think I saw a screenshot of the video, and the screenshot looked like the officer was holding something. So I went back and actually watched the video along with the audio that went to it, and it happens so much that I've become numb to a lot of things when it comes to police shootings. But that one, I actually legit cried watching that video. And the reason I cried was because the officer, when you watch the video, the officer is holding on to the bottom of his shirt as he's letting off rounds, and the other officer is standing there with his gun still drawn. And then this man's kids were in the back seat. Yes. And at that point, the first thing I felt was anger, for multiple reasons, because you had no reason to have your hands on him. You had no reason to draw your weapon, and there's kids in the car. There's plenty of other ways to handle that situation. Then I felt defeat. I felt tired. I felt hopeless. I just felt just all these underlying emotions, because once again, when does something become excessive? When does something become too much? At what point he wasn't resisting anything, even if he was getting in his car. Mm-hmm. There was so many other ways to handle that, and then it pissed me off even more, because then a few days later they're trying to criminalize him, saying he has all these warrants. Then I find out that when he was, as a matter of fact, when I read the report of him being in the hospital, it took me back to reading Asada, and saying how she was injured with barely getting medical help, but she's handcuffed to a bed with officers. And that's exactly what they described how he was. He was saying he was in the hospital, he can't go anywhere, he's paralyzed, and you have him handcuffed to a bed. And now, because of you realizing the officer is wrong, now you're saying that you're dropping the warrants. Since when has warrants dictated you being shot?
My thing is, they feel like they're judge, jury, and executioner. Like it was no need for the gun, period, because it was more than one of y'all. Y'all could have subdued this man. Y'all could have put him to the ground, handcuffed him or whatever. But 7 shots is over the top.
It is. And then I go back to a conversation that I have all the time where as a civilian you're expected to have what is it? I think it's the first 2 or 3 rounds are supposed to be dummy shots.
Mm-hmm.
And shooting somebody in your back, by law, shooting somebody in the back is illegal. Like, at that point, they're defenseless. They're not a threat to you anymore because their back is turned.
And they're facing the other way. There's nothing they can do to you.
Exactly. So it just bothers me. And I'm angry about it, but what are we supposed to teach our kids at this point? Like,
it's nothing. It's nothing that we can teach, because it's like you have to carry yourself a certain way.
And you still get shot.
As far as a young black male. And even if you don't carry yourself this way, it's still, your chances are still higher of getting shot or killed just because of the color of your skin. Because, like, we go back to the Breonna Taylor thing, she wasn't doing anything. She was in the house.
In her house, in
her bed, and she was murdered.
Exactly. And then, like, that's the part too, is like, we're still trying to get the cops who killed her arrested. Mm-hmm. And guess what? There's no charges for the cops that just shot this man. And it's just like, this is ridiculous at this point.
And then the only thing they gave Breonna was a fucking law in her name, saying basically
the no knock
law.
And it's crazy. Like, they're still down there protesting that, and it's ridiculous, to say the least. And like, this is who's supposed to be protecting us. This is who's supposed to make us feel safe. I don't feel safe at all. Like, the biggest crime in America is being black.
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing that you physically do. It's something you can't even help. It's having melanin in your skin is a crime in America.
That's it. And it doesn't even matter if you stay in poverty or the suburbs or, I don't know, probably rural area. It doesn't matter where you stay.
Or you're the Attorney General of Kentucky.
But it doesn't matter where you are, what your job is, or how much money you have in the bank. None of that shit can save you, because it's been plenty of athletes who got harassed by the cops, and then when they like finally know who the fuck they are, it's like, oh shit, well, if I would have known that was such and such, I wouldn't have done that. And
it shouldn't matter. Like,
are they supposed to go around wearing their fucking uniform all day, or walk around with whatever equipment that they play with all day? Right. Are entertainers supposed to wear, hey, I'm like Beyonce, or I'm Jay-Z, or I'm fucking Kendrick, or some shit like that, just to like notarize who the fuck they are?
Right. At the end of the day, they're human. And I think that's the part that gets lost. And that's sad. But there were some major movements because of this as well. And I'm going to start off because I was excited for the game itself. And then when I found out what had happened, I was like, you know what? I'm all for it. The Bucks not coming out of the locker room and deciding that they were not playing that game, because that hit really close for them, of course.
It was in the same state. Exactly.
And the whole team stood behind each other. And then for the rest of the NBA to follow suit and say, nah, we ain't doing it, I was all for it. I low-key wish that they would have stood on it and said, that's the end of the season. Mm-hmm. Just because I think that, unfortunately, if you want to impact people that don't look like us, you got to mess with their pockets. Mm-hmm. And you got to start taking stuff that means something. So I think that had they decided not to finish the season, I think that would have made a major mark. But them postponing till today to come back on the floor, I think that was major. And I think that it was a catalyst for other sports to do it. And I think that the message was heard.
Yeah, because sports had stopped for that day in general. Because I know the WNBA, they all came onto the court. All of the teams came onto the court at one time just to, protest. I like what the Mystics did, because the Mystics, they came in with the name on the shirt where each person had a letter of the man's name and the 7 bloody bullet holes on the back.
Right.
I really appreciated that. And then also MLB canceled their games.
I like what MLB did. I definitely like what they did. I think that leaving the shirt on the mound
Yeah, the Mets and Marlins did it, and I think the Astros and the A's did it also.
Yeah, them leaving the Black Lives Matter shirt on the mound
on the
and
home plate.
Yep, and walking back off the field. I think that when they came on the field and then decided to leave, I think that was a major statement.
Yeah, because people thinking, okay, they about to go ahead and just play the game. And nah. Is it also was it Major League Soccer did the same thing. So the Atlanta United and Inter Miami, which are two, soccer teams, they already planned to just not play. Then the MLS followed suit and just canceled all the games for that day. And I also noticed a couple of NFL teams
have spoken out,
stopped practice, and gave their speeches and stuff on social injustice and inequality.
The only thing that's bothered me about the NFL during these last 2 months, it has nothing to do with the NFL as a whole, but everything to do with Roger Goodell. And every time he's asked about the cap situation, he refuses to just apologize and say Cap was right. He dances around the question, and he says he always has a job, but he never comes out and says, okay, now I see why he did what he did and the purpose behind it. And that, just admit you were wrong. I don't know what else it's going to take for you to see. This man had a whole purpose. It had nothing to do with the flag, had nothing to do with disrespect, and everything to do with we're not free.
Oh, what's going on now? Because what's crazy is not postponing the games, but boycotting the games was exactly lined up 4 years from when he first started doing his protest.
Yep.
Which is crazy to think that if you would have just listened then, not saying this shit would have stopped now, but more awareness of what's going on, would have been brought to, was these different leagues and shit like that.
Exactly. And I that's the part that's bothering me so much about the NFL is what's going to happen let me rephrase it. The NBA, we know their contracts are set up a little bit different. Their standards are a little bit different. So they have a little bit more flex to say
that, and their commissioner gives them room to do things
right.
Like that. Unlike the NFL is basically run by the owners. The commissioner is basically working for them. Exactly.
And I want to know how this looks come NFL season, because we've seen how the NBA players have the NBA, the WNBA, MLB, MLS, NHL a little bit. We've seen how they've decided to stand up and what they've said and what they've done and the moves they made. The NBA, the WNBA let you opt out for social injustice.
And the only thing that I heard that the NFL was going to do was basically the Black National Anthem before the national anthem. And I'm not trying to be funny, but to be honest, how many of us know the second verse?
I was just about to say, I promise I was about to say that.
After the lift every voice and sing, after you get through the first verse, who really knows the second verse?
I ain't gonna pretend I do. So
I remember when we used to have programs at church, I had that shit just straight, boom, hit the first joint, then
you start humming that.
Sing a song.
That's exactly how that went. Production, are you looking up the second verse?
I would say, but to be honest, we don't need that shit.
I need reform. I need policy change. I need stuff that's gonna matter.
They have the Black Coalition to do that, but I don't.
They don't back. Like I said, the NFL doesn't, and it's sad because we make up the majority of the NFL.
Yeah, I think 75% of the NFL is black.
Right. So what happens if all black players decide to just walk off the field? Besides getting fined, besides the fine that's gonna come with it, not being funny. If all black players decide to walk off the field and not practice, and just decide, all right, we're gonna take the fine.
No, fuck not practice. They have
not play.
It has to be a game.
Yeah, not play. Like they decide they're not gonna play, and we like, all right, we're gonna take the fine, and that's it. What are y'all gonna do? Y'all at that point, you have to suspend the games because you. What are we gonna do?
That is nothing they can do, or they'll just do what they did like when strikes back in the day. Just find replacements for the people who's just like, well, I finally get a shot in the NFL.
Games don't look crazy. I mean, I think the moral of this story is we just gotta keep. I don't want to say surviving, but
keep fucking pressing the issue.
Exactly,
just
like
keep pressing the fucking issue.
Keep saying her name,
and just make sure you speak on social inequality, racial inequality, everything, because at the end of the day, only people that's going to fight for us is us.
Exactly. And you can't get complacent in what's believed to be changed. Just because you don't see it every day, you still need to say her name. You still need to say their name. And when you see something that's not right, everybody's not meant to protest. That's not everybody's role. Everybody's role is not meant to, be standing in front of the courthouse with a sign. Mm-hmm. Definitely because, I told you I found out information about what Kentucky's trying to pull.
Yeah.
As far as, voters and trying to take protesters' right to vote. So that's not everybody's goal. It's scare tactics. But when you see wrong, wrong is wrong. Speak on it.
See something, say something.
Exactly. So now that we got the heavy stuff kind of pushed to the side. Yeah. Not pushed to the side, but now that we got the heavy stuff,
After we discussed the heavy stuff, we are now going to do our business shout outs and positive shout outs.
Thank you. This is why I drive you crazy?
I got you. Yeah. Hey, check out the page where you see me stressing out because of Lisa over here. You know what I mean?
Don't do me. I don't do him that bad, y'all. I promise. I'm just a little blonde at times. So let's get to these business shout outs. Do you want to handle the first one? Well, we both know them, so I guess
Nah, you got it because I don't have anything on my screen. To be honest.
Well, let's get to these business shout outs. Let's start with Tough Love Fitness. It's ran by our homeboy Vias. And he has a personal training business. Hit him up to get your body right. He gonna work you hard, but it's gonna be worth it in the end. He has fitness boot camps. You can hit him up on Instagram. Is Vias, VIOUS_. So please hit him up. He always posts different boot camps and stuff that he's working on. So go on Instagram, show him some love. Go to Vias, once again, VIOUS_.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to hit him. I got to get back right. I got to get back to my high school weight.
Have fun with that. I'm going to let you handle all of that. Getting back to your football body.
If I can, because shit, like I'm 100 pounds away from that shit, basically, to be honest.
And you a coach. You got to do better.
Bro.
How you going to get out there with the kids, bro?
Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Because, my boy, Coach Stan, he used to be, slim fit, when he was in high school and, college. But he doing his thing. Hey, Coach, keep pushing, man. I see you out there losing that weight, man.
Yes, he is. I've seen it too.
Yeah.
Second business shout out goes to Lips Go Crazy by my girl Miyasha. She has a whole lip care line. It's scrubs, glosses, lip pencils, like just lip care to make sure your lips is soft and luscious and popping. Follow her on Instagram at Lips Go Crazy. Once again, follow her at Lips Go Crazy. It's spelled exactly how it sounds. Hit her up and get your whole lip kit. I'm telling you, like the lip kit is bomb. Like it literally has scrub, a lip pencil, the lip gloss is everything. And everything is all natural.
So fellas, if you want your ladies' lips to be soft, go ahead and hit her up.
Yes, do it.
Hey, it makes a difference. It makes a difference. Soft lips make a difference.
Yeah. And you don't want to be ashy either.
Not that I don't want my lips, my shit being scratched up with fucking chapped lips. That shit hurt.
True. And so definitely hit them up. So once again, hit up Tough Love Fitness to get your bodies right. And hit up Lips Go Crazy to get your lips right. And this positive shout out, I am so excited for this positive shout out. I'm so excited. So my girl Lindsay with Vision Driven 757. Did I sound like I said that straight? Because I sound like I did.
You said it kind of strong.
Okay. Well, Vision Driven 757 hosted a whole event for back to school entitled Your Life Matters. It had some great speakers from pillars of the community. Kids talked about how COVID has affected them on a day to day. Because we always talk about how it's affected adults, but she got into the minds of some of the kids. She was able to give out laptops, tablets, and computers for those families that were not going to have them for back to school, as well as giving out school supplies. So I got to give Lindsay all her props, as well as a happy birthday shout out to my girl.
Yes, happy belated birthday.
Today is her birthday.
Oh, today is her birthday?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, party was just yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just saw it on the IG.
Yeah, so happy birthday to my girl Lindsay. I am so proud of you. Keep making these boss moves, girl. I cannot wait to see what comes next. So if y'all see Lindsay, please donate to Vision Driven 757 so she can keep helping these kids, because their lives matter, because they're coming up after us.
Mm-hmm.
So now,
yeah, I know y'all been wondering, like, for the ones who are looking at the YouTube,
yes,
why are these poster boards on the wall? So me and my sister Lisa, we saw a bracket on Reddit. Well, I sent her the bracket on Reddit because, it's something that we've been doing for a couple years now. Now, mind you, we did not make these lists.
We did not.
I'm going to post it on the page later so y'all can see where we got it from, but we did not make these lists. But there's going to be 4 brackets. We're doing 2 today and 2 next episode, or
the episode after that.
All right, episode after that.
Yeah.
Okay. So today we're going to do the 90 bracket, which is 90 through 99. And then we also have the 2000 through 2004 bracket. So later on, we'll do the 05 through 09 and the 10 through 18.
Yes. And this is rap albums, guys. So y'all know we took out the top 5 and we took out the music today just because I felt like this was very important. I love music. Zoe loves music. And
I feel like it's a good way to blend the music and the top 5 together. So
it is. This is going to be interesting, though, because we got to come to a concise decision.
Okay, so rule is, when we both agree, it'll move. If we don't, 2 out of 3 rock, paper, scissors to see who moves on. All right?
Works for me. So we're going to start with this 90s bracket. So the first album we got is Illmatic and Me Against the World. I'm going Illmatic.
Like, that's a no-brainer for me.
I'm going Illmatic. That's kind of where I'm moving. I ain't got nothing for you for that one.
All right, so I guess we going the next one, which is 8 and 9.
Yes.
So we got Life After Death by Biggie.
Yep.
And then we got Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous by Big L. And I'm going to be honest, never heard any Big L work. Don't know Big L's music, so this is an automatic for me also.
Yeah, I don't have no disagreements. So next we got Reasonable Doubt by Jay-Z and Doggy Style by Snoop Dogg.
See, I had a slight problem
Me too. I'm
here the other day, but after talking to my brother-in-law, he made me realize, Doggy Style was better than Reasonable Doubt.
I struggle because Reasonable Doubt was that album. Like, it's so many tracks on that album that I go to, but I have to give credit where credit is due. I'm not gonna put up a fight about that one. I'm not gonna put up a fight because I do think the Doggy Style will. If it was up against any other album, if Reasonable Doubt was up against something else, I would definitely move it.
And I feel like Jay-Z's better works came on like after Reasonable Doubt. That's just me personally. Y'all can be mad at me, but me personally, I think some of his better works came after Reasonable Doubt.
Yeah, I still think it's a solid body of work.
Okay, so next we got Enter the 36 Chambers by Wu-Tang, and then we got the Slim Shady LP. This to me is another no-brainer. I'm going Slim Shady LP.
After the conversation that was had earlier, I will agree with you. But But
Hey, you can still like
Into the 36 Chambers was a bop. Like, I definitely had a solid amount of songs I listened to. But I'm also a Method Man fan. So that's where that came from. But I'm gonna let you have the Slim Shady. I will let you have the Slim Shady LP. I'll let you do that.
we
good. I'll let you have that one because I'm gonna argue some of these other ones with you.
Okay.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah, because I just said that.
Oh.
All right, so since she's not on, I'm on. Okay, so next.
No, I'll do it.
No. See, the next one we got Only Built for Cuban Links by Raekwon the Chef,
I was stuck.
featuring Tony Stark, a.k.a. Ghostface Killer.
Okay.
And then we have AT
This is a
by
no-brainer.
Outkast.
This is a no-brainer for me. I'm moving Outkast.
Going AT Aliens?
Yes.
Well, I was going AT Aliens anyway. I mean, Raekwon the Chef, that album, I ain't gonna lie, that album was dope, but to me, I feel like AT Aliens was better than Only Built for Cuban Links.
I will agree.
All right.
That was a no-brainer. Like, I ain't had no issues with that one. This is the one. So the next one is All Eyes on Me by Pop, and it was written by Nas. I'm going Tupac. I need that. All Eyes on Me was a very solid body of work.
I was gonna go with It Was Written.
No, I can't.
I
can't.
Can you?
I love Nas. Don't get me wrong. I love Nas, but the vast majority of my favorite Tupac songs were on All Eyes on Me.
Throw down some of the songs that's on the track list.
Ambitions of a Writer.
Okay.
How Do You Want It?
Okay.
Two of America's Most Wanted.
Okay.
California Love.
Okay.
I Ain't Mad at You.
Okay.
All About You.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I need that All Eyes on Me. Don't get me wrong. It was written was a solid body of work. I got a lot of tracks on that album that I like too. I love me some Nas, and this one was hard because those are actually my top 2 favorite rappers. We know that, and the content on them was both dope. But I gotta have Pop.
Fuck, we might have to fucking rock paper scissors for this one.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, ready?
You ready? All right.
All right.
I won. Thank you.
There you go. All right, so next we got The Chronic by Dre. And then we got The Infamous by Mobb Deep.
I know what I want to say.
I'm gonna say The Chronic.
Me too, but we ain't got to sleep on this Mobb Deep album.
No, we don't.
I'm gonna move The Chronic because that was Dre's best body of work to me. But Mobb Deep it was hard to choose this.
I know. I felt the same way. But
I'm gonna move this one though.
Now this one,
I gotta say this gonna be rock paper scissors.
It's gonna be another one because yes, I fuck with Ready to Die, but
we didn't even tell them what the matchup was.
Okay, it's my fault. Okay, so we got Ready to Die by Biggie, and then we got The Lower End Theory by A Tribe Called Quest. Me, I'm going with A Tribe Called Quest.
I'm not. I'm going Ready to Die.
Not.
And the only reason I say that is like I listen to A Tribe Called Quest, but not like I listen to Big. I'm not gonna lie to you about it. So for me, it's like what the album I connect to more is Ready to Die.
I can see that. Fuck, I just wish they weren't going against each other.
That's how I feel about a lot of these. Like on both of them, I feel like that. Like I don't like some of these matchups, but
I don't either, but fuck it. I ain't even gonna rock paper scissors you for it.
You gonna give it to me?
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Y'all excuse our bootleg one.
I don't think that won't stick. Oh, that shit is stick. I'll say if y'all don't know, for the ones that can't see, this last one had tape on it. It didn't have Velcro on it, so
I forgot about y'all.
It was worried.
All right, so now we got some interesting matchups. Now this is where this gets a little bit harder.
Yeah, it's the Elite 8.
Yes, so let's start with this top one. We got Illmatic and Life After Death. What we gonna do?
Fuck, I'm trying to think of what was on Life After Death.
Hypnotize, Fuck You Tonight, Last Day, What's Beef, More Money, More Problems.
Damn, that Was Beef shit was hard.
Yeah.
But I still don't
The
think
World
it
Is Yours.
fucks with Illmatic.
I don't. I'm not gonna argue you about that. I'm not. I'm not gonna argue that. I would definitely, if I had to truly be honest, I would have to take Illmatic over Life After Death.
All right, well, we're going Illmatic then.
All right. How did I know this was gonna happen?
I don't know. Now we got Doggy Style versus a Slim Shady LP.
Woo. So.
Shit.
All right. So, and it's hard because both of them had Dre produced tracks.
Yeah.
And
Dre versus Dre.
I'm taking Slim Shady. That's just me.
Fuck, boy, that shit hard. Cause I'm trying to think.
You know what?
Motherfucking name.
I don't know. I might take Doggy Style just because I know the other bracket got Eminem. I know I got some Eminems. It's gonna go hard.
3 Eminem out. 3 or 4.
There's 3 on
the next one.
Yeah, so I'll give you Doggy Style if you want it on this one.
Nah, that's not fair. We have to.
We have to stick it to this one.
We have to compare the two.
All right. Like, I'm a Snoop Dogg fan, but if I'm being honest with myself, I'm more of an Eminem fan than a Snoop Dogg fan. I feel like Eminem's stories are just better to me.
I would say I am an Eminem fan, but that's only because I was brainwashed by my cousin Dana. Hey, I love you.
You and these shout outs be real, bro.
Oh shit. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going Slim Shady LP.
Production, you got anything to say? Thank you, production. Oh man, no. ATL. Oh man. ATL. I can't pronounce. You know how
ATLians.
Yeah. And All Eyes on Me.
I would. Yeah.
I think I'm in a moving Outcast. I don't know. I think I'm. Oh man.
Nah. I would go Tupac on this one. I think I would go All Eyes on Me on. I think I would go All Eyes on Me on this one.
I don't. Okay, so look, check this out. All jokes aside.
Hold on, was ATLians had 2 dope boys in the Cadillac, right?
Yeah.
Well, two dope boys, and then they had
Elevators.
Elevators, yeah. Me and you, your mama and your cousin too.
As much as it pains me to not pick Pac, like if I'm being completely honest, I gotta pick Outkast. Like I got to.
Fuck! I wish I would have pulled that damn track list up before I fucking.
For which one?
For ATLians.
2 Dope Boys, ATLians, Jazzy Bell, Elevators, E.T. And I only just picked the top tracks off the album.
Damn.
Hit for hit, Tupac.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit for hit, Tupac got it, but them.
I listen to ATL.
Yeah, because to be totally honest, I would listen to Outkast before I listen to Pac. I'm talking about like till this day. It's like I'm not riding around.
Pac is a mood. Like you listening to Pac when you in certain moods.
Yeah, like fucking nigga, you want to be a gangster real quick, you listen to him. But like if I'm just riding around, I'm listening to ATLians.
So we moving ATL.
Yeah, we're going ATLians.
All right. I already know mine. I already know what's gonna end up moving, but we can say it.
The Chronic.
The Chronic versus Ready to Die.
The Chronic.
We're gonna move The Chronic. It hurts me to. It hurts me.
You can put up an argument for.
No, I'm not, because the original Bitches Ain't Shit was on The Chronic.
Yeah.
So that alone.
well, the line for Bitches Ain't Shit was on The Chronic.
Right. So Nothing But a G thing. Yeah, I'm gonna move The Chronic. I am.
Well, I know that Velcro sound nice on the mic, don't it? We lit now. Oh yeah, we got new mics.
Yeah, we did. I told you we upgrade something every show. Every show. We got lighting now, y'all. We here looking like we ascended. All
right. Goddamn Final
Four.
Oh
man.
Of the 90s albums.
So the first semi-finalist, that's semi-finalist, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all don't judge me. Is Nas's Illmatic and Eminem's The Slim Shady LP.
Damn. Because I
So-
still listen to both.
Right, and it's hard because you can't even say off of lyricism because both of them are like storytellers. So it's like, what are we really supposed to do right now?
Fuck.
I'm gonna turn to production.
Oh, you want me to say mine?
I wouldn't ask about it. Want you?
Some shit. I'm not
Thank you, production.
Uh,
What we gonna do, bro?
I
I mean, we can't even say hit for hit because even going hit for hit,
yeah,
they
that
still.
shit is, yes. Fuck.
Oh man. Oh man.
I listen to Eminem more than I do this.
I'm about what, so I can't even say that because
Yeah.
Nas, like I said, Nas is one of my
It
like
just
one of my
depends on
favorites.
what comes up on my little shuffle playlist.
Right, and I'm not gonna lie, like I have both of them in playlists together, so it's kind of I really don't I don't know what we gonna do.
Fuck. I gotta go with Illmatic.
I'm not gonna argue you because I told you I know what to do, so I'm not gonna argue you. And it's crazy because I did have Illmatic. Like when I like played it out in my head, I had Illmatic making it where it's at.
Okay. So
This is gonna be hard for you, but I know my answer.
Nigga.
ATLiens or The Chronic. My answer is ATLiens, but I feel like that's not your answer. So
Fucking I guess this is a word, fuddled right now. IT. Shit. Damn.
I told you I stand on ATLiens. The Chronic was a dope album, but
But as far as like being a class, oh shit, this shit hard.
can I just tell you that every time I see the Chronic cover, all I can picture is like that, like the like the album, not the CD, but like the actual
The vinyl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's all I see when I see that album cover.
Shit. I'm going Dre.
So we got to rock paper scissors.
I'm going Dre.
You ready?
All right.
Ha! I like this. Oh man, this last one is torture. Oh
It is.
man.
So we got Illmatic versus ATLiens in the championship round.
Whew. How we? Well, I was just at this point, might as well just flip a coin.
Yeah, cause hit both of them bang.
Yeah.
Nas is
Production is back there saying that this ain't a question for him, but
Nas was for like the up north New York guys. Outkast was for us down here in the South.
right.
So we understood that lifestyle more than
The
being
beat
in,
selection.
being in the Queens projects and shit like that.
Right, but even just the beat
But-
selection, knowing it matched.
But that shit is, I mean, both of them are classics. But like when you
see that album cover,
yeah, when you
pop
speak
up,
of Nas, like like that's it.
yeah,
Shit.
I don't know. I'm leaning towards Nas for me, and it's hard for me to say that because that ATL. First of all, I fought for ATLiens like pretty much the whole way through.
But like, but when you put Illmatic on, and was it New York State of Mind comes on?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
the world. First of all, The World Is Yours is one of my favorite Nas tracks. So, and then it's hard because then when I look at ATLiens, Elevators and Two Doughboys is one of my favorite.
Yeah.
It's two of my favorite tracks too.
Especially Elevators.
Right, like it's no time when that song will come on and you just immediately.
Because Organized Noise fucking killed that whole fucking album as far as production wise.
Right.
Shit. Yeah, nigga, we gonna have to rock paper scissors for
Who you taking?
Who you taking? I'll just be the opposite.
I'm gonna go Nas.
All right, I'll be ATLiens.
All right.
Ready? Got him.
So the winner of the 90 to 99 brackets is Outkast's ATLiens.
And I just want to let y'all know this is all our opinions and chances. So if you have any disagreements, you can inbox us or hit us up on the Paradoxes page. We have no problem with it. You know, it's all fun and games.
Just be respectful, cause.
Okay.
Oh man.
So now.
This was hard. That one was hard. Well,
Yes.
I think this one gonna be harder.
Yeah, because like this was
our prime.
Nah, this one my prime. The next bracket we gonna
Oh
do.
yeah, no, because
is
you
the
already know what
prime.
your answers is for the next bracket.
Hey.
Oh man, all
All
right.
right, so now we got the 2000s through 2004.
Yes.
So starting off at the top,
Mm-hmm.
we got 50 Cent's "Get Rich or Die Trying," and then we also have the Diplomats, Diplomatic Immunity. So
Get Rich or Die Trying.
yeah, that was a no-brainer. That shit's a no-brainer.
I won't even about to play with you like that, bro. I won't even about to play with you like that. We ain't even about to pretend.
Damn, we got another Dre and Outkast.
We do.
Matchup here.
The Chronic 2001
And
Stank on You. I'm taking
Like,
Stank
'cause
on You.
I kind of went back and forth between this, but I'm also going Stank on You.
Ayy. And it was hard because I remember when that Chronic 2001 dropped.
Yeah,
I remember where I
fucking-
was at. I remember what I
Yeah,
was doing,
fucking
everything.
What about Dre? Then you had
That was in like fifth. I think I was in fifth grade.
So man,
Yeah.
hold up.
Dog. Shout out Nate, dog. Rest in peace.
Now, nigga,
Whew.
this is what we've
been
problem
arguing about
shit
this.
since, like Friday.
Yes, we have legit. But me, you, shout out Rashid for the convo.
Mm-hmm.
Like we've been going back and forth.
So next up, we got Jay-Z's The Black Album, and then Nas's Stillmatic.
You know where I stand on this one. It's hard because when I ran down the hits from the Black Album, it's hit after hit after like I was just listening to the acapella version of Public Service Announcement the other day, and can I just tell you like the acapella version hits way harder than the one with the beat behind it, but
bro,
Stillmatic. First of all, Ether,
bro.
Ether
to me, one of the biggest diss songs ever.
You already know. I still stand 10 toes down behind what I said on Friday. I'm rocking Stillmatic.
Oh shit! I thought you said Black Album.
I didn't say Black Album.
I could have swore you said Black Album.
Don't lie like that on me.
Because I had said it, and then was it?
No.
Yeah, because I had said I
No,
was gonna go Black Album, and then they were just like, "Are you sure?"
Right, and remember I was one who pulled up the track list for Stillmatic, and I was because you had asked was Ether, and because I said Stillmatic, and you had asked about was that the album with Ether on it, and I was like, yeah. So I'm still standing behind what I said, and I'm standing with Stillmatic. Now, don't get me wrong, it's hard for me to say this because the Black Album was a very, very solid body of work by Jay-Z. And Pharrell's production on that was top notch. But like One Mic, Every Ghetto, You Gotta Love It, Ether.
Fuck it, rock paper scissors for this shit.
All right.
Got it.
It hurts so bad. Production.
Black Album.
It hurts. It really hurts.
Because as he said, what we're not going to say.
Oh man. All right. So the next matchup is College Dropout and The Carter. For me, this isn't no competition. College Dropout.
I was on College Dropout also.
Yeah, that was no competition to me.
I mean, Wayne hit hard on The Carter, but
that was the first album that made me say, yeah, I'd rather listen to a mixtape.
Hey, but that's when he started going off. So
I'm just saying, I was.
That's why I can't wait till we do this 0509 one, boy.
No, because you're biased as hell already. Stick to the facts of what we on right now.
Fuck. All right, so now here we got Mad Villainy by MF Doom, and then we got Speaker Box Love Below by Outkast.
I ain't gonna lie.
Never listen to MF Doom.
Never. I can't.
So, buddy, I'm sorry, you disqualified. I'm not even gonna pretend
that I have. I think I've only even heard the name like twice.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So next, this is another hard one. Jesus, oh my God. It's Jay-Z's The Blueprint and Eminem's Encore. So, and this is the only. Now I'm gonna explain to you my choice. Okay. And it's gonna make sense to you when I tell you. Okay. I'm choosing Encore, and the reason I'm choosing Encore is because Renegade was on The Blueprint. Eminem murdered him on that track.
As Nas said on Ether, Eminem murdered you on your own shit. So I'm gonna have to go with Encore too. I mean, Blueprint was a solid body of work. But
it's disqualified when you got murdered on your own shit by the person you're going up against.
And speaking of Nas again, and Eminem, we got Nas's godson versus the Eminem Show.
Oh man!
And I feel like the Eminem Show got this one too, because I felt like I didn't really resonate with this Nas album.
So I'm gonna pick the Eminem Show, but it was kind of hard because the songs that I really messed with on Godson, I really messed with because I had I Can, I had Hey Nas, I had Made You Look. Like Made You Look was like my shit. But when I look at it, when I look at the track list for the Eminem show,
that shit
Haley
was stupid.
Song, Superman. I was listening to Superman the other day.
Like pretty much, like was it that shit came out around the same time 8 Mile came out, right?
I don't know. Production.
I think so.
Production got all the jobs today.
Research.
Right. We I don't know. That is a very good question.
But I think so. I think Eminem show came out around the same time as 8 Mile.
I think it did just because I think cause Lose Yourself. Because I kept thinking it was on that the Eminem show and it wasn't. It was on 8 Mile soundtrack.
All right.
Eminem like just all over this board today.
Yeah, because the last one. Yeah.
You sound. We'll talk about that later.
So now the last one we got is the Marshall Mathers LP by Eminem, and then we got Purple Haze by Cam. Now, like I said,
Marshall Mathers LP.
Yeah, that gets it, but I want to say I do fuck with the Purple Haze album, like hard.
I only fuck with like 4 tracks.
Same year.
It did. Okay. Thank you, production. Yeah, Purple Haze. I only listen to like 4 tracks, whereas the Marshall Mathers LP, I'm pretty much running that through. All right. Ah, man, this is a horrible match. This first one's a horrible matchup.
No, it's not.
It is because we know who's going.
That's what I said. No, it's not. It's not horrible.
It's no conversation to this.
That was his best shit.
It was, but it's 50 Cent's "Get Rich or Die Trying" against Stankonia.
And
"Get Rich or Die Trying."
Yes.
Production has this gasp.
That was 50's.
That was 50's best album.
Don't talk to me anymore.
But no, that was 50's best body of work.
Stankonia has from track 1 to last track. Listen, hit after hit.
It does, but "Get Rich or Die Trying" does as well. I mean, you might want to go shoot somebody afterwards, but
his best album doesn't compare to Stankonia at all. Put Stankonia on right now. I bet you listen to it from front to back.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
It ain't my show.
I got you on Monday. I'll do that on Monday.
He looks so hurt.
He hurt.
Production is not happy with us right now. All right, this next one is a no-brainer for me as well.
But I'm going College Dropout.
Me too. It was College Dropout against
the Black
Album. College Dropout. What is up with you, dog?
Yeah, you ain't got that. You got that Dollar Tree tape.
I'm sorry, y'all. I know that sounded horrible in the mic.
So.
Oh man.
Next.
This ain't a competition either, honestly.
We got Speaker Box and Love Below versus Encore. What you feeling?
I'm mad. I don't want to say it because production is looking at me right now. But it's encore.
I was going encore too. I won't really feel in Speaker Box Love Below album.
It was a lot going on. Like, don't get me wrong, it gave us some hits, but it was a lot going. It was a lot going on in that album.
It was two double. It was like a double.
It was
album
a double album.
Everybody had their own shit.
But even still, like the mixes of like Sleepy Brown, it was just a lot going on. Like it didn't have like on either side of it, it didn't have one clear direction of where it was going.
It was their two different styles. Like,
but it was
Big
a lot.
Boy could focus on his own. Andre could focus on his own.
But even it was. It didn't work. I just want y'all to know production is still heard about Stank on You. So anything we say past this point, he doesn't care.
That's it. I don't care about nothing.
I just want you to know production like he about to cry over there.
So this is personal meaning. He said.
I just want you to know this. Like production is over there with like eyes red and everything.
I worked so hard to pay that $16.99.
Was it the Walmart copy or the Target copy? Or FYE?
No, that was FYE. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah,
Target didn't have. Target had the not edited, the explicit versions too.
Nah, not at one point they didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was say you had to go to
FYE.
Yeah, to the actual CD store to get your shit.
And you was All right. Now this
next one, either way, Eminem wins.
Right, but it's Eminem and the Marshall Mathers LP.
The Eminem Show.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And the Marshall Mathers LP.
Brother.
I'm going Marshall Mathers LP.
I was too. I just put
based
that out
of the two.
Excuse me.
I felt like, I mean, both of them had hits, but I felt like Marshall Mathers LP had more hits than the Eminem Show.
I don't know. I'm going Marshall Mathers LP, but I'm sitting here looking at this track list and like one of my favorite Eminem songs is Superman and Haley's song, so it was kind of hard. But I will say Marshall Mathers LP. Cause that video for Stan, the video for Stan moves that along. Period. Because
what the song period like fuck the video. Just damn, I got your letter late, but you snap like that.
Right, man. Drove off.
I was just about to write you back. Yeah, right. I just saw you on the news. What the fuck?
Right. That oh man. Whew. All right. I know who I'm going with, but I feel like you might not agree with me. But this. Get Rich or Die Trying against College Dropout.
College Dropout.
We agreed?
College Dropout.
Praise God.
That shit was easy.
No, because I thought for a minute that we was going to disagree on that. But I told you how you feel about the album that's coming up on the other one.
How AJ felt about Stank on You is how I felt about College Dropout. Because when fucking through the wire drop, I was like, who is this nigga? Like literally.
So let me tell you what's crazy. My favorite track off of that album is Family Business.
Oh yeah, that shit is dope.
And I think it just tells. I don't only like because of the story it tells of a black family like that. Like we go through that shit. Like it's real.
Let's say what was that song that was up there? I think it was the Grave Shift song.
I've been working. Was it Spaceships?
I think it was Spaceships. Yeah. Buy me a spaceship and fly. Yeah, that was my shit.
That was my jam. And then you had Tracy Ellis Ross in that workout playing video.
Oh no, when he had never mind. That was the next album. I'm tripping.
What?
Yeah, was that was on Late Registration?
What?
The shit with Nia Long in it. I gotta testify.
Yeah.
Through the spot looking extra fly. Yeah, that was on Late Registration. All right, so
yeah.
That's gonna be on the next poster board that we do.
All right. Once again, another Eminem matchup. Encore and the Marshall Mathers LP. I'm going Encore.
You going Encore?
I'm going Encore.
Fuck, I was gonna go Marshall Mathers LP.
And the only reason I said it is because Light Toy Soldiers is actually my favorite Eminem song, like ever. And Mockingbird,
yeah, I fuck with Mockingbird. I did fuck with Mockingbird. But that Marshall Mathers LP though.
So we gotta rock paper scissors it.
Yeah.
All right. She won. It hurts.
I know it hurts.
It hurts. AJ, I feel your pain now.
Nah, that ain't the same pain. that ain't the same pain.
I really wish we gotta start getting like a corner camera so we can get like AJ's facial reaction. Cause y'all be missing
That shit-
production's reactions, dog.
Just see a whole bunch of.
The fuck.
We do this.
I just want y'all to know he's sitting over there like a toddler that just got sent to time out. I just want y'all to know. All right, brother.
All right, championship round.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know how this is gonna go.
Okay, so we got College Dropout by Kanye West.
Before he went crazy.
This one everybody actually liked his ass.
Yeah.
And then you got the Marshall Mathers LP by Eminem.
How you feel about that other album that we can't speak on right now?
Mm-hmm.
Is how I feel about College Dropout. So as hard as it is for me to say, because I love Eminem, because Eminem is definitely in my top 5. Start to finish, I literally can remember running College Dropout into the ground, like start to finish. Like, we don't care. That Bernie Mac
Man,
skit.
as soon as that shit came on.
That Bernie Mac skit. like just the timing and how he lined them tracks up, the production on them tracks, the skits, like everything about that album from start to finish. Like, I don't remember skipping any track on that album.
Me either. So I guess we agreed on this one.
We did.
For the final.
Yep.
So.
Yay! Let me tell you what's funny. Remember what I told you?
What's that?
Remember I told you that for me, that album was going all the way. I told you that.
And we know what's going to happen with the 05.
It's not, because I'm going
09.
to argue you down about that.
And we going to rock, paper, scissors for that shit.
And that's fine.
I'm telling you, bro, that shit, I remember putting that bitch in my CD player. That shit, man.
I know these people like, what the hell album they talking about?
That's
But
all
we
right.
ain't gonna
Y'all-
speak on it.
We're not gonna speak on it. Y'all see when we'll put the chart up on our page on the Instagram story and stuff like that.
Yes.
Just look at 05, 09. I'm gonna
I
ask
don't
the
even think
question.
I don't even think we should release that until we do that bracket.
So what, you want me to screenshot the ones we just did so they can see that?
Yep.
Okay.
Because
All
that's
right.
not fair. Then if they get to see it beforehand, that's not fair.
True. So how
The
about
one-
this? I'm gonna do a fucking pop quiz on what album you think it is for 05 to 09. So when this episode comes out, I'm gonna post the question, what was Zoe's album for 05, 09? So I'm gonna probably throw, because you can put the little
You
question
can do the
thing.
multiple choice ones.
Yeah, all right. So I'm gonna do that and see what y'all guess and see what y'all think it is.
But our winners for tonight for 90 to 99 rap album is Outkast's AT Aliens, which AJ, you gotta give it that one made it.
Yeah, I'm happy. I clap.
But the one that he spent his hard-earned cash on,
That part.
it's like it put up a good fight.
It did.
Put up a good fight.
They made it to the second round. It's it.
I just want y'all to know, like, I wish y'all could really see how
Aw,
stressed
man.
out he is. But the 2000 to 2004 rap album winner is Kanye West's College Dropout.
All right, and mind you that it's not over. So these two are going to be moving on to the final four of all four of the brackets. So
Yes.
after, next episode, we're going to do the last two, and then we're going to do the final four. So y'all stay tuned because it's coming.
And we take all criticisms because we know they're coming of our choices.
And guess what? I don't give a fuck. No.
Pretty much what he said wholeheartedly.
I'm making fake pages.
You trolling?
You about to make burner accounts.
He trolling.
It's going to be like Sawsome underscore. Like, we know it's you.
That's exactly what it's gonna say. The tagline gonna say bombs
It's just
over
a whole bunch
Baghdad.
of- He gonna,
My favorite song.
he just gonna, he gonna B.O.B. us to death.
Yeah.
That motherfucker gonna be in the car. So fresh, so clean. Can't stand these motherfuckers. Don't ask me.
Well,
Damn, production quit on.
production
So,
quit on our asses.
I guess it's the last episode.
pretty much. Production is not messing with us right now at all.
I'm not happy.
Not at all. Please don't mess up editing.
My phone about to put devil horns on both of them.
Big facts.
It ain't gonna say Paradox up there. It's gonna say these motherfuckers.
No, I was gonna say B.O.B. on that bitch.
Matter of fact, that's what he about to name the episode.
The episode about to be B.O.B.
Just pause over bad.
It's gonna be something ignorant as hell. Look, he ain't even gonna text me for the name of the episode this week. He's gonna be like, fuck y'all.
Good.
Well, this has been a very interesting episode. I mean, production has never gone off on us like this. However,
I guess we deserved it.
I just want y'all to know when the camera stops rolling and he can really go in on us, he is.
Salt got something to say.
Well, this has been an amazing episode. Hey, production, look at our time.
Yeah, go ahead.
He was like, yeah, fuck it. I don't give a shit. Y'all lost me for the night. That's it.
Oh, man. Well, I would shout out production, but I'm scared he's going to throw a middle finger up at us.
Fuck it, I'll do it. Shout out One Man Band Man.
Oh, man. Yo, you got to love the family environment we got on Paradoxish, man.
This troll about to be so heavy.
It's about to be so heavy.
Just
Big facts. And you do know it's sad because I feel like you know who else going to troll us, right?
Who
Shout out
that?
to the clown.
Who that?
Pew.
Oh, okay. You shout out his nickname. Oh, what's up, Kenny? I was just like, oh, what?
He about to troll the hell out of us for this.
That's like, we just about to get a whole bunch of bomb emojis from AJ.
Big facts. with the
Fuck it, go give us a Cadillac symbol and all that shit. Like how to
Look
beat.
He is appalled. Oh man, every time I try to close this out, we start with the jokes. I can't. Well, this has been an amazing and interesting and everything else that you could think of under the sun episode of Paradoxish. I'm your girl Lisa. Follow me on IG, Lisi0316.
And on bombs over Baghdad, so y'all know where to follow me at Yellow Boys Ho on IG and follow the page Paradox-ish. That's paradox.ish
Yes.
on IG.
And look out for the Facebook page coming soon, y'all. It's just under construction. But it's coming. By next episode, we will have it. That's going to be our upgrade for next episode.
Okay, there it is.
But because if I do that, then, if I put a timeline on it, then I'm going to have to finish it.
There you go.
mean,
Manifest.
Exactly. We manifesting big things. But, we done talked about some heavy stuff. We done talked about some stuff that has pissed some people off. So,
We joked, we laugh.
cried a little bit.
Yeah, gonna get trolled later on, but that's fine.
It's all good.
Part of the game.
Right. This is what we signed up for. So.
I did sign up for this. That is Outkast funny.
But we didn't even slander the album.
Y'all chose 50 Cent. It's like one of the. Go ahead.
Yeah, he want to go home. Fuck this so I can play this shit. Ain't nobody don't ask me. Just don't mess with me.
Oh my God.
He's about to make that the outro music.
Oh man, just know we have fun up here, even though AJ don't find this fun today. So I wouldn't be me as always if I didn't end us with some positivity. So the quote for us is, even if it makes others uncomfortable, I will love who I am. And that came from Janelle Monáe.
Damn, that shit fit the script. No,
It do all the way through. And that's why I chose it. Even, regardless of how society feels, I love my skin. I love my melanin. I love my natural hair. I love everything about who I am as a person. So.
And we do love stank on you, AJ.
Yes, we do. So, I think that's the best way to sum up this whole episode. If it makes others uncomfortable, it ain't about them. It's about you being comfortable who you are.
What Brandon Mack said, boy, if people got a problem with you, be yourself. If not, fuck them.
And on that note, see you next time.